There was a somber atmosphere at Temple Shalom Emeth last Friday night as temple members, town and district officials, and special guests gathered for the annual Holocaust Memorial Service. This year, the Speaker of Honor was Holocaust survivor Agnes Bales, who lived in Budapest, Hungary, and at the age of 5 had her life thrown upside down by a series of events after the German Nazi forces arrived in her city. First, her father was forced into a labor camp, leaving her mother alone with her and her older brother. Then, she watched as her mother was led away at gunpoint with a group of other women and, unknown to her till after the war, transported to a concentration camp in Germany. She and her brother ended up in a ghetto with their aunt, which was also overcrowded and had limited food and water, but was made much worse after the main buildings were destroyed in an air raid. After that, they all lived in the shelter, finding what food they could and trying to survive. They did this until Soviet forces arrived and the ghetto was liberated. Agnes said she decided to share her story, which she refused to talk about for many years, because she wants to keep the memory of what happened alive in the hopes that nothing like it will ever happen again.
So that it wouldn't happen again, because it could. People forget. And when my generation is gone, I'm 81, but I'm probably among the youngest who have personal memories. And when my generation is gone, it will be all hearsay. And then people can really say it never happened, considering they're already saying it never happened.
One special guest was Middlesex District Attorney Marian Ryan, who says Agnes's story, like so many from the Holocaust, have an important lesson about confronting hate when it manifests.
Well, I think it's an understanding of how things happen when no one speaks up to stop them. As she told the story, and things got worse and worse and worse. And clearly there were people who were not Jewish in those communities who either were afraid, unwilling, or didn't realize how difficult things were getting and didn't intervene.
This is a lesson people should keep in mind today, D.A. Ryan said.
The way in which it grows unchecked when people don't take a stand against it, and how important it is for people of all faiths to come together and realize that hatred does not have a place in our communities.
Finally, Agnes says she has one message she hopes people take away from her talk.
Just to be more mindful, to fight against people hating each other and people trying to destroy each other.
On B News Director Rich Hosford.